Edgerton. Alice?
Thank you so much. I just really wanted to extend my gratitude and thank you for having me as your keynote speaker. Can everybody hear me? No. No. Now can you hear me?
No. You have to put it close to your mouth.
Like this?
Or maybe I just have a big mouth.
Okay. I am not used to speaking actually with a script, but I am going to go by a few keynotes I have because I have been informed I have a very, very limited time. So, again, my name is Alice Edgerton. I am the daughter of Gladys and Ted Foster, and it will be 5 years next month that we moved them here from Wilmington, North Carolina. So I have been blessed to be raised in a family of unconditional love and in a Christian environment and grown up in the Christian world. So I wanted to give you my thoughts today on a life of fulfillment because you are all amazing in this room. I have gotten to know a lot of you in the last 5 years, and you all are inspiring to me. So today I put together just what I feel like a life of fulfillment is. And to me, a life of fulfillment is, for one, a celebration of God. And when we celebrate God, we're celebrating who He is and what He has done for us in our life. The second thing for celebration and a fulfillment is we are adding value to people. And what I mean by that is when Tressie turned 99, I went to her apartment and it was just her and I. And I sat down with Tressie and I asked Tressie, what do you equate to a life of longevity and the quality of life that you have had? And Tressie's words to me were, always look to help somebody else. And the last thing she told me was, I never worry about what I cannot control. So the third thing to me is a life of fulfillment is casting all your cares and concerns to God. And then that is in Philippians 4:6, and that verse says, cast all your concerns onto Him, and in prayer and thanksgiving, give it to God. So therefore, when we are just concerned, we're worried about something, if we cast all of our worries and concerns onto God, release it and let it go. I think that's a lot of the struggles that a lot of people have in life is we carry the burdens and the struggles of everyday life. Because when we are walking on this earth, we are going to have life of struggle and worry, but when we give it to God, it releases it from us and we let it go. My final thoughts is when we are living a fulfilled life, we are concentrating on the meditation of what goes into our mind. I feel like the greatest real estate that we have here is 6 inches between our ears. And that is, what are we filling our mind with? So when I get up in the morning, I'm always concentrating on first my gratitude for the day. What am I most thankful for? And honestly, it's when I open my eyes, I am thankful for every day that I am here to help somebody else's life change. The second thing is a life of fulfillment to me is not only when you are meditating on that, but you are filling that with a thought of positivity, and your attitude towards others are displayed in your actions. So you're meditating in the morning, you're concentrating on filling your mind full of positivity, and then you are releasing it out into the world, into your day. So when you are out and about, when you share your love and your kindness to somebody else, that can change their world. And going to try to tell you a little story. I told my husband today on the way here, I might have a hard time getting through it, but I feel we all have a choice in life, right? God chooses what we go through, but you choose your attitude on how you go through it. We lost my sister-in-law 3 weeks ago. She was 54 years old to cancer. She battled it for 9 years. When she was given that diagnosis 9 years ago of cancer, she took the attitude that she was going to raise as much money as she could for research as she was going through her battle. And she raised hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars for cancer and the Institute of Cancer in Tennessee. So when we went to her funeral 2 weeks ago, and it was not a funeral, but it was the ultimate celebration of her life, because there were 600 people there and it was standing room only. She touched so many people because she chose to have a positive attitude and impact as many people as she could for the short time she was here on this earth. So my final thoughts that I want to leave you with today is always, always be grateful for everything in your life. Say thank you and tell somebody you love them. Just embrace your family that you have here and always be grateful for something. Thank you for having me.